First pitch is moments away here in Milwaukee. Major League Baseball on the show is next. First opened in 2001. There's a look at Miller Park here in Milwaukee. Game number 3 of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first 2 games of the series.
Yeah, and I think right now both teams are just trying to get into the flow of the season. It's a first series. You just want to get through this, start getting used to playing every day. Hopefully come out of the gate strong.
All right, Eric, Steve will join us in a moment, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Atlanta Braves as skipper Freddie Gonzalez lines his guys up this way. They'll match up against an ace and a workhorse all wrapped into one, the all-star right-hander Yovani Gallardo. Justin Upton will get his first shot here as you check out his numbers from 2013.
And it's been a good start to 2014. He's got to be happy with the way he's come out of the gate swinging the bat.
Gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first will be in time to retire Upton for the game's first out. So the leadoff man is taken care of to start our finale here this afternoon. And with that, let's look at how the Brewers align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Chris Johnson steps in now. Now a swing here as he flares this one over toward first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Obviously, it'll be very important to keep these top 2 guys off base going forward. They're the ones that set the table and make this team go. So that's a good job here to set them down to start the ball game.
Freddie Freeman will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two now.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Evan Gattis will get a shot here in the inning after all, as that 2-out error could really turn out to have some major consequences.
Yeah, anytime you give this guy an at-bat, especially with a runner on base that he otherwise wouldn't have had, you're asking for trouble.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
2 out with the man at first. He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Now a look at the starting lineup for Ron Renick's Milwaukee Brewers, and it looks like this. Brandon Beachy will be on the mound to face them, and if he's going to be successful against these hitters, he's going to need to keep the ball down in the strike zone without question. Now a quick look at how the Braves will align themselves behind him. Gene Segura will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fouled back. And he'll try and catch him by surprise here as he drops this one down. Throw will not be in time, as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Man, he get flat out fly. I mean, once this thing got down, you figured if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
Scooter Gennett will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. Simmons on to Freeman, a double play.
Well, so much for that leadoff base runner here to start off their half of the first. He gets taken care of right away on the easy 4-6-3 double play.
Aramis Ramirez will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Makeup call there?
I don't know, but let's just say they're even.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good at bat so far here with 2 away. You're going to go down in order. At least make that guy work for it. Got himself back into a fastball count now.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the full count offering. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
I almost got him to go around it. The question will be, did he break the plane? Show motion says that's awfully close. I don't know if you can definitely say either way, but he's going to take first base regardless.
Ryan Braun will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now a swing, and he takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Hayward will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Brewers strand 1. We've played an inning. No score. Jason Hayward will stand in, coming off a 2-home run game a night ago.
Center fielder, Jason Hayward.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
On the ground is short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 6, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons digs in at the plate. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
Dan Uggla will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Now pitch pulled on the ground over to Ramirez at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a great half inning of work by Yovani Gallardo. It remains 0-0. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Carlos Gomez will stand in right on the heels of a 4-for-5 ball game a night ago. First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. But now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
And that is swung on and missed, so they'll keep Gomez off base here, and there's 1 away.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Juan Francisco will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
Might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
He's set, now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
Chris Davis will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. One 0. 2-0.
I think he's going out there right now just to remind his guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there. No reason to work the edges. You just come right after him.
Good eye.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that eye.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Catcher.
Giovanni Gallardo to get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
And you can't make this easy on him right here. At least make some contact and force him to make a play.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. B.J. Upton is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Right fielder, B.J. Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Gallardo back to work as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. Upton not able to come up with that one as he falls behind. No balls and 2 strikes.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
This ball's in the air now, out to right field. 1 away here to begin the third.
With the 0-2 count, he was really forced to protect the plate, and you can see this ball's not even in the strike zone, but he chases after it anyway, and he lifts this for an easy fly ball.
Brandon Beachy will dig in and take his first cuts of the new campaign. Now here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
3-0 now.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
Now here's the pitch. And they are still hitless, but at least they'll have a base runner here. It's ball 4.
Yeah, a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher. That won't make that guy very happy. Just lay it in there. He's probably taken anyway.
Justin Upton will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. And this ball will be chopped foul. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Keep that runner close.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Come on, Bruno, the strike.
He's ready. Now the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
Yeah, looked like he guessed right on 2-1. That was a good time to swing for the fences.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Payoff pitch coming. And here's a swing by Upton as he gets on top of this one and sends it out to deep left field. And out of here. A 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
If these guys want to repeat as division champs, they're going to need a big year out of this fella right here. He gets himself off to a good start with his first home run of the year.
Chris Johnson will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Third baseman, Chris Johnson.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
And this should be a pretty good test of his resiliency out there. He's going to need to snap back in a hurry because he's got a lot more danger ahead.
And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman,
Freddie Freeman will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. Here's the first offering. On Gallardo with the good live fastball. It's 0-1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Let's go, Milwaukee. Yeah. Strike him out.
Off the plate,
No,
one
that's
ball,
outside.
one
Ball.
strike.
Come on, that was a strike. Get your asshole out of here.
Jammed him a little here as this is hit softly to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Gene Segura makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Scooter Gennett will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Now the first pitch.
Here we go.
Comes with the slider there, but this is lined into left field. A base hit.
Well, if you stay out of the middle, you'll have a chance. But neither of these teams are going to miss a fat pitch down Broadway. And he just drives this into left for a base hit.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring forth the powerful third baseman, Aramis Ramirez. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit.
And these guys know that if you're going to get to a pitcher like this, you got to get to him early. But once he settles in, he can be really tough. But they've got 2 on against him now and only 1 out.
Ryan Braun will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Hayward is there. 2 gone.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Two men are on with 2 men out. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. Johnson will put this one away, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Evan Gattis will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not the best of starts to this fourth inning.
Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. Now the pitch. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, they went to the slider there on 3-2, and that's a pitch where you're really hoping a hitter will see fastball and swing through it. But it didn't work out that time. He winds up losing him.
Jason Hayward will stand in now following the leadoff walk. And might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
This fourth inning's not starting out any better than the third did.
Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. Segura for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Boy, not an easy play out there by any stretch. He's got to hit the shortstop in stride while avoiding that runner who's directly in his path. But he's able to put a good throw right on the bag, and they wind up turning the double play.
Andrelton Simmons will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Davis retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Braves go down without a whimper here, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Carlos Gomez will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Let's go, Brewers!
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
Come on, Brewers!
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
That's right, wait for it.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
The 3-1 is on the way. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Well, with this guy, a walk is definitely as good as a hit, so that's probably why he's taken 3-1.
Come on, Brewers!
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Juan Francisco will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Now a ground ball towards the hole to Ugla for 1. Back to first, but it's right over his head.
Yeah, and right here, he knew that at second base he was going to have to hurry this throw back to first if he had any chance to double him up. And you see his throw get away from him, but since there's no advancement, it's going to be a straight fielder's choice, no error on the play.
Chris Davis will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Come on, Milwaukee!
And here's the first pitch.
Here we go.
First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Who is that? Come on!
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Giovanni Gallardo will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Here we go.
Swing at a high pop drifting into foul territory. Freeman has got it, and the side is retired. When we come back, Dan Ugla will be the one to start things off. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Braves 2 and the Brewers nothing. And there indeed is Dan Uggla now. He'll lead things off here against Yovani Gallardo.
Dan Uggla.
Gallardo back to work as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here, 0-1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
No, the pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
And he takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
One ball, one strike. Stay up, open your eyes.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
And that right there, that's why these guys only have one hit. He's had them chasing at shadows this entire ball game.
The 1-2 coming from Gallardo. And that misses 2-2.
2-2.
And this is fouled back and out of play. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. B.J. Upton will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Brandon Beachy will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Justin Upton will try again after hitting that 2-run homer his last time around. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Braves strand 1. They're up 2-0. Gene Segura will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way. Up high, 2-1 now. Johnson to take it at third. On to first by Johnson, and there's one gone.
Yeah, just a little chopper right here, but with this guy's speed, there's nothing routine about this play. And he's able to get rid of it quickly to get his man.
Scooter Gennett will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. First offering on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Come on, Brewers! Here we go.
And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now. Now a swing and another chance at third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 16,
Aramis Ramirez will step in. A base hit in his last time. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
Let's go, Brewers! Come on! Here we go.
Fouled back. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Now a liner caught out there by Simmons. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Chris Johnson will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Chris Johnson.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
guy.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Freddie Freeman will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Foul. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Evan Gattis waits on deck.
Get chipper, Brad.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
And even 3-2, I don't know if you want to challenge him here. Better to put him on than to give up a solo home run.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, what's the best way to make sure that cleanup guy doesn't get to hit with runners on base? How about back-to-back strikeouts? That'll do the job.
Evan Gattis will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning.
Come on, Brew Crew.
Now the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Ryan Braun steps forward to get things started here in the Milwaukee half of the inning. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
1 away now. Here's the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Carlos Gomez will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. For Lucroy, he picks up his first two-base hit of the new season.
Get out of here! Here we go.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Let's get something going.
Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. And they're going to slice this deficit back down to one, as this should be good for extra bases. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. Juan Francisco will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
I don't think he's too thrilled with himself behind the plate. It's hard to say for sure, but if he puts this ball in the bag, I think he's got a good shot at getting him at third. Instead, this one's high. He might even be fortunate it's not down the line and the runner's able to slide in safely.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 1 run, 7 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
And this is high for a ball. So from 0-2, he's worked it back to 2-2 now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2.
How about a big inning right here, guys?
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled straight back. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Oh, he's definitely had his way with the bottom of the lineup so far. They've got only 1 hit against him combined, and he sets another man down on strikes right here.
Chris Davis will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one, but before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Jason Hayward will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
And when you need a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk's not on the agenda. You better bear down right here.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
And now on the mound after the leadoff walk, you put yourself in a situation where you're going to give these guys a good chance to get that run right back. I mean, here's where he'll need to try to get the next guy to hit something on the ground.
Well, there you see Brewer manager Ron Renicky out for a conference at home plate, so I would imagine we're going to see a double switch here. Tyler Thornburg will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 30, Tyler Thornburg. Now playing first base and batting in the 9th spot. Number 7, Mark Reynolds.
Andrelton Simmons will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground. To second for 1. On the first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball.
And here's why you always go in hard at second base. This could be a very easy double play ball, but you see the aggressive slide here. That really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up getting just 1 on that play. Excellent aggressive base running.
Dan Uggla will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. First pitch on the way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Hit it, runs on.
And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2.
And really, from what we've seen here so far this afternoon, balls just don't seem to have a whole lot of carry to them, and this was another example right there.
B.J. Upton will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way to Upton. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning.
Catcher, Brandon Beachy.
Brandon Beachy will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Now, if you're Atlanta, you have got to come up with a key hit here. Now, that's been missing.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Mark Reynolds will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7.
Mark Reynolds.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Gene Segura will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
Fouled straight back. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just one away.
Out of the Braves dugout is their manager, Freddie Gonzalez, on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Jordan Walden will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Jordan Walden.
Scooter Gennett will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. One run, 8 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's definitely looking fastball there, and you know, he got one, but good recognition not to go up and chase it.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and here's the powerful Aramis Ramirez.
Stay out of the double play.
Got him reaching for the first pitch as this is pushed foul off to the right. 0-1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And here's a ball swung on and missed. 0-2 now to Ramirez.
And for Milwaukee, this is a spot where you really need that one key hit.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Even though this is still just a one-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
All right, a big strikeout there, and you know that keeps that tying run at second with 2 away now.
Ryan Braun will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back easily. Takes a cold strike one. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
3-1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Misses ball 4, so now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. It's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Oh, he tries to force it into second, and it's too late. David Carpenter will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out. Carlos Gomez will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2.
Big at-bat there. His second and third RBIs in the ballgame, but more importantly, these two give him the lead.
Lyle Overbay will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
He might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. On the ground to third. Oh, a tough play. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Tom Gorzolani will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Tom Gorzolani.
Justin Upton will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
An 89-mile-an-hour fastball is not overpowering by any stretch, but it sure had him on his back foot.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
And you can see him shaking his head out there. I think he felt that one was a little bit low. And you know what? He may have had a case.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with two strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out. Eighth inning from Milwaukee with the Brewers out on top in this one, as you get a look there at the line score and how we got to this point. Chris Johnson would get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. On to first, and Gorzolani's really settling in here. 2 away.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Freddie Freeman will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Now a hard liner toward short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 4-2. Luis Avilan is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Luis Avila.
Chris Davis will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Number 18, Chris Davis.
Let's get the sweep.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Here's the 2-0. And he finds the black here with a curveball, 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Pitch on the way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Pretty safe to say he was sitting on the fastball there. He's out in front of this pitch, and he just drills it right down the line. And that'll put him in a good position here with the runner on second and nobody out.
Mark Reynolds will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. For Davis, that's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll be back in standing up. Inside and low, 2-1. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. Ran it in on him there as this ball's on the ground to third. On to first by Johnson, and there's one gone.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
Gene Segura will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. Swing and a liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
Number 39, Johnny Benton.
Scooter Gennett will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. So they get the matchup they wanted here, lefty on lefty, but it's worth noting there are 2 right-handers to follow.
And you've got a right-hander going in the bullpen as we speak, so this could be a 1-batter outing.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw.
Just a straight steal here at second base. Good throw might have had him, but you see it just sail a bit there. And nice play to pull it in, or that runner on third could have walked home.
Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Catch is made by Upton. Here comes the runner home. And they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2 game now.
Could be a big insurance run right there. You'll take anything you can get at this point, and that pushes a lead up to 3, so he'll be getting some high fives in that dugout.
Aramis Ramirez will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Well, one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, and with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
2 out here and a runner at second. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. And this is past Johnson. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now.
And you wonder if maybe this one is the one that finishes things off. That's going to make this a 6-2 game now. And with time running short, 4 runs might be just a little too much to make up the way they've swung the bats.
Ryan Braun will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this will be fouled away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Ice cold soda. Get your soda. Come now. Let's go. Here we go.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. Brewers are out in front, 6-2. Evan Gattis will start things off here in the 9th. No sign of the closer just yet here in a 4-run ball game.
Yeah, and I think they'd love to get him a day off here, so they're going to hope that his services aren't required to finish this one off.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
That's a 2-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Here's another 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. Now, a hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, I mean, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The next 3-2. Now a drive out to left center field, and that's going to wind up splitting Davis and Gomez and rolling all the way to the wall. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he smokes this ball right here. This is a fastball, and he's right on it. Drives it right into the left center field gap, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Jason Hayward will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Runner holding tight at second, now the pitch. And this may get the runner to third as it's on the ground towards second base. And he's retired here, 1 away.
And that's just a really nice job right there. After the leadoff double, I don't care who the next guy is, he has to, at the very least, make a productive out. And that's a good job right there as he gets his man to third, now with just 1 out.
Andrelton Simmons will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choice his last time. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next two pitches, so you got to see if you can get him to chase.
Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
This late in the game, no sense in taking a chance trying to cut down that guy at the plate. So they'll be pretty happy just to trade the run for the out.
Dan Uggla will stand in as their last chance now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. And that's in there for strike one. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Now a line drive here is caught, and if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
Well, he had to work 2 full innings to get it done, so he might be a little more sore than usual tomorrow, but he's going to take it as he finishes this thing off and earns the save.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he came through when it mattered. Wound up driving in 3 runs, and they were important ones as it helped lead him to the victory.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Brewers win it 6-3. So long from Milwaukee.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: For the victorious Brewers, 6 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.